What up, y'all? Who ruined women's standards? Did women ruin their own standards? Do you think dating apps influenced women's standards of being this unrealistic? He got to be 6'5". He got to be 6'4". He got to have 100K. He can't have any kids. I'm trying to see why y'all think women's standards are this astronomical, I don't want to say unpredictable, but unrealistic thing. And what made me think of this decision, because someone's like, where'd you get that topic at? Well, here lately, people's been saying that I've been bashing the men and been saying all kinds of hateful things about men. But I don't think I'm really saying hateful things, but I do think something that ruined women's standards. I don't really think it's the dating apps, y'all. So stay tuned. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. When I come back, I'm going to tell you why I think women's standards are unrealistic, but also the phone lines are open for you guys to call and let me know. But regardless, you can chime in the comment section, y'all. Give me a second. We're going to run to a quick commercial break. I'll be right back.
Down until men cop this ebook. Do you hear me? Stop thinking you thick is a compliment. It is not how you win a woman over. $15, cash at me. Put your email, put your name. I'm still up here. And you think that is a compliment, bro? I quit. Send the money. I'm swinging till I see that notification. I'm not coming down until men cop this.
Yeah, we are back. David in the building. Hands to the ceiling. First one in the building. David, today's topic is, why do you think women standards are so high when it comes to dating? Every time I do every time I do a video and I say this in a video about why men are no longer approaching women, I hear, well, y'all standards are too high. We ain't even going to approach y'all no more because we don't care. I'm so tired of being shut down publicly. And I want to see why people think women's standards are too high. Now, do you think it's the dating apps? What is it? You feel what I'm saying? I want to see what y'all think. Melissa in the building. Hands to the ceiling. GT8 in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Thank y'all for pulling up. Topic of discussion is, why do y'all think that women's standards are too high? I'm going to go into why I think they're too high, but y'all can also let me know why y'all think, if y'all think they're too high. And I'm talking about women who only talk to men who make a certain amount, women who only mess with a guy that's only 6'4". But I think women's standards are so high. I don't even think it has anything to do with the dating apps. I think it has to do with, let me zoom in on y'all. I think it has to do with the music. I think the music is what's causing women to have these unrealistic standards. Because, when I listen to no shade to anybody that raps, but when I listen to the women rappers, that's all I hear them say is, if he don't make 100K, he can't get this. If he's not bringing this home, he can't get this. And I think humans are programmed to think, or if you keep hearing the same message over and over and over, it's going to program you to have those standards, even if you wasn't even thinking about them. So I don't really think it has to do with the dating apps. I think the dating apps are really protecting the men who are afraid of approaching women. If you're afraid of rejection, baby, you just gotta swipe right and then, you feel what I'm saying? Match. And then la da 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 da. But other than that, I want to see why y'all think, what do y'all think ruined women's standards, y'all? Let me go back to the unzoom. Melissa in the building, my home girl. Thank you for pulling up, Melissa. I missed you. GT8 says all the dating crap gets corny. Grown people acting like kids. I agree with you, bruh. 1000%. We got 12 people in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Y'all, thank y'all for pulling up. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. This is not like a shot. This is espresso. So y'all don't be, it look weird right here when I do this, but it's really espresso in real life. Espresso in real life. But what do y'all think? What ruined women? If y'all will have me tonight, y'all can get me for about an hour. You feel me? I wasn't even going to pop on today, y'all. I was really tired. I was like, bro, I might have to reschedule that mug. But I still decided to pull up, y'all. So let me know why y'all think women's standards are so crazy. Women in the chat. Come on now. Come on. I can say for me personally, I've never really been about height, financial. I've never been like that. I've always felt like for me personally, and I know a lot of women are not like this, but I feel like I make my own money. You feel what I'm saying? Al in the building, blowing it up like he typically does. I appreciate you, Al. But I've always felt like I brought my own money to the table. Like I never really depended on a man to solely take care of me. I think these 2026 women, they expect a man to like do everything and them not even work. And I want to know what y'all think it came from. Is it the dating apps? Come on, man. I want to hold somebody accountable. Who's the reason that these women are acting like this, y'all? Let me know in the comment section below. What you talking about, Nala? I couldn't wait to see your beautiful face. I'm sure my beautiful face is always the topic of discussion, but I really appreciate it. Matthew, I don't do AMSR, man. ASMR, however you say it. You feel what I'm saying? I don't do that. If you send a super chat, I might change my mind, but that's not my normal. You feel me? That's not my normal thing. Joe, in the building, hands to the ceiling. Joe, you know we taking call-ins, baby. If you want to call in and let me know how you feel. Al, thank you for the super chat. We got moderators on deck. You see the people in the blue. Thank you, mods, for pulling up. Mod squad. Al says, what up? What up? What up, Nat? What's good, y'all? Happy Friday. How you doing? Today's my birthday. Rhonda, happy Pisces birthday. Pisces in the building, hands to the ceiling. I hope you have a wonderful Pisces birthday. GT8 says celebrity lifestyle, social media. Ooh, everyone wants to be with or not. And you know what I think? I'm glad you said that, GT8. I think like the Kardashians, like influenced. Hear me out now. I think the Kardashians influenced like a certain lifestyle that want non-celebrities to like crave that lifestyle. Like I'm talking about Kim K before she got with Kanye. You feel me? I think that when women see something that they don't have, it makes them envy that. So I think that's why a lot of women are saying like, I keep saying it. This is the only standards I can think of off the top of my head, y'all. Like 100K, they got to at least make 100K. They got to take care of me. They got to take me on shopping sprees. Listen to any city girls. You feel me? They're going to say these same exact words. And I think it's repetition that makes women crave these things because they keep seeing it. Like I said, me personally, I make my own money. Now, if you want to like help, I ain't going to say no, but realistically, I make my own money. Y'all remember that Neo song? Remember Neo and Jamie Foxx and Miss Independent? I like it because she got her own. I like having my own. I feel like if I have my own, I don't have to depend on you to take care of me. But contrary to belief, there's a whole 2026 women that think that a man should take care of everything. Bills, cars, shopping spree. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like I said, I got espresso in the cup. Don't think it's anything else because it ain't. You feel what I'm saying? But I do appreciate y'all spending y'all's Friday with me. I know Al blew me up and I missed a decade of messages. Let me check them, y'all. That's what makes me me now. That's what makes me me. That's what makes me the best live streamer is I'll read all of these messages. If I don't read any of them, let me zoom in on y'all. I won't be able to sleep tonight. Y'all feel what I'm saying? All the dating apps are corny. Grown women acting like kids, grown people. And I agree with you, GTA. Matthew, I think I answered your question, baby. Super chat, and I got you on the ASMR. Is that how you say it? Correct me if I'm saying it wrong, y'all. Again, Al, thank you again for the $1,000. I really appreciate you. Joe said it's refreshing to hear a woman say this. Yeah, I think I gotta say it though. I think it's what makes me different. Again, I stand on business. I'm only gonna say the truth. I ain't gonna tell y'all what y'all want to hear. I'm gonna say what I believe, and you have a voice. You don't gotta listen to me. You feel what I'm saying? Celebrity lifestyles. GTA, like I said, I agree with you. Chip, big Chip, not the little Chip. Rochelle in the building. Hands to the ceiling. What up? Introvert said, hit that like button, subscribe, please, and thank you, y'all. Nat, salute, fam. Big Chip, y'all, not the little Chip. Melissa, Al, salute, all. Hey, Chip. Juana said, hey. Salute, Rochelle. Thank you for doing those salutes, Chip. Joe said, I hate that because we shouldn't have to pay for everything. I went on one date 1 month ago, and this girl expected me to pay $300 a meal. And I told her, I would tell her, get a life. Nah. And that's what I think. That's what I think for real in real life. I've talked about it before. Joe, I think first date, I'm taking you to get you some coffee. I'm going to get to know who you are. I'm not paying $300 on no date. $300 and I'm trying to get to know you? Nah, man. I don't think y'all know this, but there's a lot of women, y'all probably know this, who will use you to go to Ruth Chris just to say I went to Ruth Chris. And they'll pump you up, make it seem like they like you, manipulation at its finest, in order to go to Ruth Chris. That's why I say first date. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to zoom in on y'all. I'm going to take you to Starbucks. I'm going to take you to Coats. Let me get some ice cream, baby. You can even get a smoothie. And I'm going to get to know you. I'm not going to spend $300 on nobody. So, Joe, I'm glad you didn't do it, bruh. Melissa says, I don't want to be taken care of. I don't want anything. I think everyone should take care of themselves. But what has caused these women? Tanja in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Twin in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Rochelle with the sniper. Rochelle said, if I stay ready, I don't got to get ready. So if y'all want to be on some bull, be prepared to get kicked out. My bad, y'all. I know I'm taking forever. Melissa says, hey, Chip. Hey, Rochelle. Dating apps. What's that? You never been on one of those? They're, Chip, stop playing. Rochelle's deleting. I appreciate you, Rochelle. Hey, Melissa. Peace and blessings. What up, twin? Chip, let me get you zoomed in. There you go, twin. Zoom in, queen in the building. Y'all see I'm back in my normal location tonight because my in-laws went home. So shout out to me being back in my normal location. Tanja said, hey, everyone. Yeah, so we got the phone lines open. Let me make sure I got do not disturb off. Let me go ahead and run the disclaimer. Actually, I got to zoom in to tell y'all the disclaimer, bro, because it's getting out of control. Let me pause the music. This phone number that I have provided is not my real number. Please, 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 please do not call this number on the bull tonight if you want some attention. B, in the future, because I think if you call this number and you don't see a little live emblem next to my name, you look desperate. I'm not interested in dating anybody. I'm not dating subscribers. I'm not looking for no connection. You have to keep in mind, I say this humbly. If you were to call me, I have no idea who you are. And I get it. You see me because I'm on Front Street, but I don't know who you are. Please don't call me. I think you're attractive. I like when you wear little rose shirts. I like your mic. Please don't call me on that. Like, let's be an adult. I'm 39. I'm married. And I'm not looking for nobody. So with that disclaimer, let me drop the music. Let me provide the number. Hello, Nat and everyone. Tanja. Dating apps ruined everything. Why you say that, twin? Shit, y'all, I'm so far behind. I'm going to get there, y'all. Bear with your girl one time. Oh, my goodness. Zoom in queen in the building, hands to the ceiling. Women think a man should take care of them. But why they think that, though? Melissa, why? What made them think that? I think it's City Girls. I think it's Nicki Minaj. I think it's Cardi B. I think it's Megan Thee Stallion because that's all they rap about in music. If he's not making 100K, he can't take me out. Whatever they be saying, I think that influences the women to expect the same expectations. But what you don't understand is Nicki and Megan make way more money than we do, bruh. Come on, man. All right, y'all, let me drop the music because it's starting to mess with my ADHD. Women think a man should take care of them. Tanja, Rochelle with the attack. Rochelle, stay with the attack. Zoom in queen all day. Twin, not just dating apps. It's internet, period. Shout out to Introvert. I believe you. I was about to say, I believe in you. I do believe in you, though, Introvert. Hey, twin, said Rochelle. Bishop said hello. Hey, Bishop. Melissa said Tanja. Hey, agreed. Introvert. Melissa said Tanya. Twin. LML Zim and twin. Tree Frog, what's up? Why are you saying, damn, what happened? Tanja, Melissa, and Rochelle. What up? Said twin. Rochelle. Tanja said, please. Shit. No, she didn't. Tanja said, thank you all for your support. Please don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure to comment after the show. This ensures this channel here stays in the algorithm. I appreciate you, Tanja, with that beautiful message. Rochelle said, shh. Oh my God. Thank you for coming to the live and showing love to Natalie. Please remember to respond respectfully. Emphasis on respectfully. How about you back your... Boy, ain't no telling what they didn't say, twin. But I appreciate that commentary. I apologize for missing. You're good, girl. Melissa, things happen, girl. We get it. Life be lifing. Let me tell you something. I support other creators, but if I got a lot going on, I get it. I'm human. I don't want you to think that I'm over here like keeping a tally mark. Melissa's done missed this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't do all that. I get whenever you're not here that there's things going on. Whenever you're here to bless me with your presence, I appreciate it in real life. Shout out to the Leos. Melissa's a Leo. Hit the like button with the fireworks, said Tanja. Thurman back in the building. Hey, Natalie, how are you? I'm good, Thurman. How are you? I think Twin said run them likes up and the subs up. Grrr, but only sub if you want to come back. See, Marquis says they give you cash up, them the phone number. Dang, bruh. That's sad. I don't know what has happened besides, like I said, the female artist. I think the social media lifestyle has made non-influencers believe that they're an influencer. Someone said earlier that people be expecting them to like pay $300 on a date. I personally would not expect that. On a first date, you spend $300. That proves you like me. That's wild, bruh. No, like I'm rather you get to know me. You feel what I'm saying? Get to know what's inside my mind. Don't just splurge $300. I feel like if I want a $300 date, I'm comfortable with myself, thyself, where I can take myself out. I don't need you to spend $300, baby. I got it. I don't got it like that. But if I really want something, I don't like asking people for something. I think that's a disability, y'all. I think it's I'm like so independent that I don't like to continue asking people for things. Rochelle said that's true, but it also starts in the home. You have to model what a healthy relationship and marriage looks like. And that is true. That is true, Rochelle, bruh. Rochelle with the facts. Shout out to Rochelle. Thank you, Nat. I believe in you too. Ooh, I believe in you too, introvert. I appreciate that. Shit, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna try to quit saying the S-H-I-T, but when I can't stroll down fast enough, that's my normal human being instincts coming out. That's the word I go to, S-H-I-T, and I know it's not good. So y'all, again, espresso, y'all, ain't nothing in that. It's not tequila. Holy cow. Oh, Nightbot with the facts. Fun in the building, hands to the ceiling. Melissa said, I know. I missed Antonio's live too, but I ran into yeah, Antonio is a live groupie. So you might find Antonio on other people's lives because he gets around. Melissa says, I listen to them, but I ain't looking for someone. I listen to them too. You know, I'm a huge Nicki Minaj fan. But I think a lot of people can't separate in real life this, line straight up into what Nicki got going on. I think a lot of people are not able to separate what someone says, their image, from who they are as an individual. And they feel like they say it. I think it's like they say it, they have to live it. And I think that's a kind of like a self-esteem issue. You feel what I'm saying? When you look for like a identity, you're stealing other people's identities, identity theft looking. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like they hear these same people doing it, and they probably don't have role models in their lives, in real lives. And so they do everything that these people say they do. If that makes any sense. Donations are accepted, appreciated. Please support the channel by hitting a super chat, super stickers, and Cash App. Like a little net on my mic, y'all. Y'all see that? Appreciate you, Tanja. Let me see if it just lets me scroll down, man. Who's going to be brave enough to call in real life? Who going to do it? Twin, let me know when you know. Places you can't spam. Emojis in the chat. Nightbot don't play at all. Hey, Natalie. Real in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Fun in the building. I know I shouted you out. Shout out from Houston. Houston in the building. Alicia says, Alicia says, I like your content. I appreciate that, Alicia. Drop your age, Alicia, because you look like you like 3 years old in the photo. Dante, shout out from Houston. Melissa says, hey, fun. Michael says, I like, share, and subscribe, please. Thank you, Michael. Melissa, are you Natalie B? Like Cardi B? But like, we're going to drop Cardi's name and put Natalie in front of it? Yes, I am. Everybody tells me I look like Cardi B. Y'all see it or no, y'all don't see it? I don't really see it, but real in the building. Against Tanja. Joseph said, hi. What school did you go to in Kentucky? I went to Wagner Traditional Box. I want to let you know that is the most normal question to ask. What high school did I go to? You want to see the year I graduated to, so you can look my photo up online. I graduated in 2005. Hope I've helped you. So it's given identity theft. Joseph said hi. Hey, Joseph. You went to Seneca? Shout out to Seneca. What year did you graduate? Speaking of Cardi B, she will be down here in Indianapolis tomorrow. I like Cardi B's personality. She's got a really nice personality. Like me, you feel what I'm saying? I got a nice personality too. Personality is what we like to call it. Y'all give me 1 minute. I'm gonna run into a quick commercial break. I'm gonna make sure these phone lines are open before I go. If anybody wants to call in and lets me know what happened to dating. But it looks like y'all might be on some Friday the 13th stuff, because today is Friday the 13th. And you might be scared to call in. Let me run to this quick commercial break. I'll be right back.
She's falling off, not taking you seriously. It's time to level up. My ebook, How to Attract a Woman and Keep Her, lays out exactly what women want from a woman who will actually tell you the truth. $15. Cash App $Fab Life of Natalie with your name and email. Stop guessing, start attracting. I'm not coming down until men cop this ebook. Do you hear me? Stop thinking you thick is a compliment. It is not how you win a woman over. $15, cash at me. Put your email, put your name. I'm still up here. And you think that is a compliment, bro? I quit. Send the money. I'm swinging till I see that notification. I'm not coming down until men cop this ebook.
All right, guys, we back in the building. Hands to the ceiling. If you guys are interested in copping the ebook, if you send $15 to that support the show, Cash App, Fab Life of Natalie, I will send you over my personal ebook that I spend hours of writing on how to attract a woman, how to approach a woman if you're scared, because believe me, walking up to a woman and telling her you're thick is not a compliment. It's not a pickup line. I've heard it before in real life. And I want to teach you the correct way that confident women want to be approached. If you approach a confident woman the way I show you in my ebook, I guarantee that lady is going to give you her phone number on the first trip. She ain't going to give you no fake number. I think the best way of knowing this is being a woman. Women know how women want to be treated. Some men act like they know how women want to be treated, but they don't. Okay, so Tanya is in the building. Hey to all the mods in the building, said Melissa. Hey, everyone in the chat, said Melissa. Joseph sent a blank. I don't know what that means. Boxman said he went to Seneca. I know where Seneca is. Shout out to Seneca. Tanya says, smash that like button, comment, subscribe, hit that notification. 2012 is when you graduated. Oh yeah, bro. I don't know nobody from the 2012. But shout out to you for graduating, homie. One says, personality. I like that. I appreciate that, bro. One day I kept saying it unintentionally. I was like, y'all like my personality. And I kept saying it. So I said, hey, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go with personality. Thank you everyone for supporting the channel. Natalie will return shortly after this short commercial break. Shout out to Rochelle, bro. She a super mod. She got super mod powers. Stop sign was lucky that night. Get out of my face. Twin with the train. Yes. Choo on them. Y'all ran a train? Dang, yeah, y'all ran a train on Alien Grunt Gaming. Shout out to y'all for running the train. If y'all don't know what a train is, it's not a choo-choo. It's when two mods or you feel me, simultaneously time out a tro at the same time. We call that a train. So now you guys know it's called a train. Choo-choo. I am working on my goals, Natalie. Before you even ask me about I wasn't going to ask you tonight. I was going to give you some grace, Melissa, because I know my personality, it can be kind of like extreme for some people. So sometimes like I try to like water it down and not be like, but shout out to you, Melissa, for working on your goals. That's dope. I'm really proud of you, man. Hold on, y'all. Appreciate it. Twin in the building. Choo-choo. Andrew says, I have a question. I don't even like asking relationship questions, but do you think the relationship you will have often comes to relationship with your mother? I'm just curious with other women. I think, sometimes people break the odds and they don't, relive generational curses. But I do think like if you don't really have a strong relationship with your mother, it can affect your relationship in the future. I mean, like I'm saying, like, let's say you're dating a guy. Let's say I'm dating a guy and he doesn't have a real good relationship with his mom. Like I feel naturally, if you can't as a man have a strong relationship with your mom, it's going to be really hard for me to feel like, okay, you're going to respect me as your woman because you don't respect your mom. But y'all can let me know what y'all think about that in the comments section, or you can call in and let me know. But Andrew, that is a really good question. Rochelle strikes again. Y'all, we got 12 people in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Make sure if y'all like live streams like this, that you hit the like button. Only subscribe if what? If y'all gonna come back. If y'all ain't gonna come back, let's not waste both of our time. I do appreciate y'all being here and spending your Friday with me. Y'all could be doing anything. Y'all decided to pull up to my live stream. So I really appreciate it, y'all. Back says, Natalie, haven't you been married a long time? These streets are always different from how they were even when you were last single. I have been married for a long time, BK. My bad. Your name's not BK. Your name is Back the Breaks. But there is times that me and my husband took breaks. And believe me, I did a story. We've talked about it. Me and my husband had took like a little break right before COVID, like swelled up, right? And I said, let me hop on Tinder. And I hopped on Tinder and it was like the craziest experience that ever happened to me. It was crazy because Sarah in the building, hands to the ceiling. It was crazy because the guy that I was dating, I usually don't even go for the same complexion as me. He was the same complexion as me. The first day I went over to his house, we had went on 2 different dates. And I didn't think he was up to anything. He asked me to take care of him. When I went to the bathroom and came back, he started taking care of himself. He even asked me to put a finger up him. So when I tell y'all, this is why I don't go on dating apps, that was all I needed to see to make me go back to my husband like, baby, I need you back in my life. Because people are weird. People are weird. Maine in the building, hands to the ceiling. You have a great day. You too, Andrew. I appreciate you pulling up. Always a pleasure when you pull up. Melissa said, LOL, I just had my 1 year from not smoking cigarettes, just trying to be my... Shout out to Melissa for being 1 year smoke free in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Really proud of you, Melissa. For real, in real life, bruh. You got this, Melissa said, twin. Listening here and eating. Ooh, what you eating, fun? Appreciate you pulling up, fun. What if you have an abusive parent? I think that's a generational curse. Like I do believe like if you grow up seeing one parent being abused, that you're subject to being abused, and that's like a generational curse that you have to break. I don't know. It could be like, I know people who've had abusive parents and they all have been abusive. So I think kind of maybe you grow up seeing it, that you're able to do it, repeat it. But also like, I do think you can break the odds and not do it. I mean, I don't have any psychology, no statements. This is just me just speaking. I believe in you. Thank you, twin. I believe in you too. Subscribe now. Thank you, Sarah. Y'all see, Nightbot says, please subscribe only if y'all going to come back. Shout out to Nightbot for dropping those facts. Samurai Shell strikes again. Samurai Shell. Twin in the building, hands to the ceiling. Natty, Sarah, Rochelle. Taryn, how you doing? Maine. Hey, Sarah. Tehran, how you doing? Twin, what up, Maine? Maine, congratulations. Facts. Hey, Maine, said Melissa. Still parking. You have to try to break the violent curse. I believe in breaking. Yes. I was trying to say that. I don't know if I said it the correct way, Rochelle, but thank you for putting emphasis on that. Fun, said Maine. That's not weird. He's just a little... Nah, bruh. I think if you meet somebody and you go over their house... and you're still learning who that person is, and he says, I like when you put fingers back there, and you're just now learning who I am, I don't think you should come off and say that to somebody. I mean, because I think some men like that, and that's cool, but I think some women can see it as a red flag. And I think for you to be that comfortable to tell me that the first time I come over your house and like you're expecting it to go down and you're expecting the finger to go down too, I think that's weird in my opinion. But like I said, I am not a psychologist, bruh. Nice meeting you, Melissa. Melissa said, Sarah, thanks, guys. And Melissa, Maine said, Tanya in the building. Rochelle said, hey, Maine. Maine, odds, my guy from another sky. Here we go with this. Subscribe now, said Sarah. Fun said Sarah. Nightbot said, please like, subscribe only if y'all gonna come back in real life. Shout out to Nightbot for that important message. Sarah said, Tanja. Maine said, bless everyone. Thank you. Appreciate the blessings, Maine. Maine says, like, comment, and subscribe to her channel. Congratulations. Oh, that's the coffee, y'all. Hold on. We back in the building, right? Congratulations, Maine. Share and follow. Engage with her channel and check out her content page, said Maine. Leave a brief comment after her live stream. And shorts, videos, and spread word about her channel for subscription purposes only. Appreciate you, Maine. Nice to meet you, Maine. Maine up in this thing. What else did I say, Maine? I always say like Maine in this thing or Maine in the building. That's it, y'all. Yeah, we have been active on this live stream for 36 minutes. Tonight's topic of discussion is, what do you think influenced women to have high standards involving a relationship? Do you think it's dating apps? Do you think it's music? Do you think it's Megan Thee Stallion telling women to only F with the boy if you got 100K? Why do y'all think women's standards for a relationship are 6'5", 250K a year? Let me know in the comments section. We're also having call-ins. The number on the screen is the line to the call-in line. That's 485. My bad. I keep saying this number like it's a local number. 813-485-5549. You know, I'm going to have to like run a background check when y'all call because y'all know how the trolls be. I don't have to tell y'all. Offense Thought said, hello, y'all. What are we talking about? Hopefully I answered that question just then, Offensive. Love from South Africa. South Africa in the building. Hands to the ceiling. What influenced women's standards? Because some romanticize the past from our grandparents. I'm talking about the American women's standards are they want a man that's 6'4", makes 250K a year, that takes care of them, go out on first dates that cost $500, $300. And I want to see why are women's standards so high? Because I know a lot of men are even afraid to approach women because of how high their standards are. They feel like they're automatically not qualified to talk to that woman based off of social media's perception, if that makes any sense. Yeah, let me know in the comment section. Also call in if you're not going to be on the bull. The phone lines are open. I hear you. These standards are getting global. It's not just American. You can put love on this only because it's never for sale. 100. Rochelle in the building. Can't sit the ceiling, y'all. We got 13 people in the building. Thank y'all for pulling up. If y'all haven't hit the like button yet, if y'all haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so at this time. Appreciate y'all pulling up on this Friday evening live. What influenced women's standards? Because some romanticize the past from our grandparents. I hear you. These standards are just not getting global, but they're not just American. Okay, so if you hear me, Offensive, what is your take on it? I appreciate you liking, but what is your take on it? Why do you think it's a global economic that women have these unrealistic high standards for being involved in a relationship? Where do you think it stemmed from? I know you said something about grandparents, but I don't think our grandparents dealt with these same standards. Where do you think they originated from? If you don't mind, let me know in the comment section below. Appreciate you being in here. Big Chip, with the super chat. Y'all make sure y'all smack that 5. We appreciate you. Big Chip, not the little Chip in the building. I don't know if I can smack it, bruh. Is it gonna let me smack it? Is it gonna let me smack it? All right, thank you, Chip. I appreciate you. Offensive Thought says, it's like 2 a.m. I don't want to wake up nobody in the house, so I'll keep chatting. I'm going to try and type it as clear as I can. Okay, homie, take your time. I'm here. You feel me? I ain't going nowhere. Appreciate you getting philosophical with us. This is what we like to do on this channel. If you like philosophical, deep thinking channels, I mean, not the deepest thinker. We're not talking about like, you feel what I'm saying? We're not talking about Albert Einstein. But if you're on some levels that make you think a little deeper, please make sure you like and subscribe to receive more live streams like this in your future. Turn those notifications on because I'm thinking YouTube on the bull and they're not pushing my content out to everybody. But you know, I'll never know at the end of the day. If I did get a hold of them, they're not going to tell the truth. So make sure your notifications are on so you can catch me on the next live stream. I do go live Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, sometimes Saturdays, y'all. So make sure your notifications are turned on. And I appreciate y'all being in the building. Hands to the ceiling, right? I'm going to try to type it out. Okay, we acknowledge that one. Thank you again, Chip, for that 5. I appreciate you, homie. Shout out to Chip, Sit Fun, and Twin. Tickle that like button. It's free. Big Chip, not the little Chip. Chip said, hey, fun. Salute, fam. Hayden, I mean, did you think dating apps ruin women? I don't think they did, but a lot of people say that they did. I think, in my personal beliefs, what's ruined women is the influence of music. I mean, specifically, all of the music I listen to. We're talking about City Girls, Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, probably Lil' Kim. I think these women started saying, F him, get the money. If he ain't making $250K a year, I don't want him. And I think unsubconsciously that has influenced women that are not influencers to expect the same thing. I do think also social media has influenced it. Like when I think back, y'all know I'm 39, 35. I think like Kim K. I think Kim K, before she got with Kanye, just her standards of men. Kim K started as a reality show. I mean, she started at whatever before she went reality. But I think people seeing her way of living influenced women to have certain standards. That's why I think also like there can be some women who are not a 10. They're not a 10. In their mind, they think they're a 10 based off of, I guess, like making guys pay for dates, expensive dates, and, her dating 10s. So I think like social media, and I also think music, today's music has influenced women to be the way they are. I don't think it's dating apps, but some people could say that it's dating apps. You feel what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. I hope I really said it the correct way. Hayden. Offensive said, my bad, y'all. I'm using my computer, as y'all can tell, and like sometimes it don't stroll up. All right. My bad. Let me do it. So Offensive said, hold on a minute. It's me, y'all. All right. Okay, you hit me with tic-tac-toe. Okay, Offensive. He said, so a lot of us are not willing to admit this, but some of our grandparents were running in the streets, and when they got older, they got holy. And I understand that, but you think that's why women want like a 6'5", making $250K a year man? Offensive also said, okay, so we place expectations on modern day people based on what lies we were told growing up. So, like, again, I feel what you're saying, but I think, like, if you had, like me, I grew up with both parents. My parents stayed married until I was like 14 and they got their divorce. So I think me growing up, if you grow up in a household that you see, there is a probability that you might do that same thing. Like I grew up wanting to be married. There are some people who grow up not wanting to be married. So I think your childhood could or could not influence your decision on what adult that you want to be. But I think mine's could have possibly influenced me. Like I wouldn't have known anything about like get a man that makes 250K unless I was influenced. And I wasn't influenced at a young age. If my dad, my mom didn't tell me, not that I listen to that now, but like they didn't tell me, Natalie, when you get a man, he's got to at least make 250K. He's got to be this height. He's got to have this. He's got to take you out to eat here the first date. I think we are influenced without even aware of it that we're influenced by the music. I mean, just like this is the case in point. Offensive. Listen, if you ain't gonna listen to anything I say, listen to this. All right, listen to this. Y'all, we got how many people we got in the building? Hands to the ceiling. I can't tell who's in the building. 14. Listen, I remember during like COVID. Right? They were unsubconsciously demonstrating. All you heard during COVID is get a vaccine, get a vaccine, get a vaccine. Do you know that I can't remember what show I was watching, but they had put the name of a vaccine on like a traditional commercial, like we're talking McDonald's. And it was like transparency where you couldn't really see it unless you like looked at it. I think if you're like if you really looked at it, you could see it, right? Right. So I think that would unsubconsciously program you to want to get vaccine. If you hear certain things, I think it unsubconsciously programs you to want to do it. If that makes any sense. Like if you hear into the same, if you're on a road trip, you don't think if you're on like a 5-hour road trip and you're getting in my car and all I'm playing is music from women saying, F him, get his money. Get his money, F him. If he ain't taking you out to a 5-star restaurant, don't be with him. If he ain't paying your bills, if you're hearing that for 5 hours nonstop, do you not think it makes you question if you should be doing these things? I get it. There are some people who are strong-minded that make up their own decision, but you got to know. They even say that music is frequency. And if it's playing low frequency, I think it can program you. And I think that's what's influencing women to have these high standards for dating. Y'all, let me know. I think I ate. Let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. We got 10 people in the building. Hands to the ceiling. I really appreciate y'all being here this late night session. I'm going to zoom in on y'all. My bad. Let me zoom in on y'all. Because I feel like I ate on that. But I need someone to say yes or no, Natalie. Comment after the live. We will support. I appreciate you, Chip. Big Chip, not the little one in the building. I think media in general has a lot to do with it, too. Okay. So is it media or is it grandparents? Which one is it? Offensive. Because, like, I'm not saying I'm the smartest person in the world, but my grandmother had 9 kids from my grandfather. And I think back then they were more traditional. You feel me? I think, wasn't it like shown upon? It was shown upon if you would mess with a man and then break up the marriage. Like a lot of that, my grandparents were conditioned to be in a relationship if you had kids. I'm not saying they weren't in the streets, but I do think they were most likely to stay committed to one individual. Now, this him generation, they think the grass is always greener on the other side. Dating apps, no bueno, long story. Right. No bueno, long story. I'm about to turn 37. Shout out to you about to turn 37. In the building, hands to the ceiling. My bad, y'all. I just strolled down to Cowboy in the building. My name is Cowboy, and you watching the Disney Channel. T-Bone Maloney, man, I'm so far behind in this chat. My bad, y'all. Let me go on my phone because I got to catch up on this chat. Shit, and it's not going to even let me catch up, y'all. Hold on. Brace yourself. I'm coming. About to turn 37. I never got into dating apps. I did it a couple of times. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not saying it was a beautiful experience, but not how you doing. Melissa, thank you for that delete. T-Bone Maloney, because he likes to eat bologna in the building. Hands to the ceiling. I appreciate y'all being in here tonight. Tonight's topic is, did dating apps ruin women's standards in a relationship? Let me know what y'all think in the chat. We are taking call-ins. We've been in this mug for 51 minutes. No one has called yet. But if y'all want to be bold to call, let me know. Lines are open. You know, we don't tolerate the bull while we're in here. So don't be on the bull if you choose to call. I ran a whole disclaimer earlier. I know you guys probably missed it. Melissa said, T-Bone, if you brush your teeth this morning, splash that like button. Shout out to Chip with the originality. Hello, don't get blocked because your ass is Drew. Go play with another like that. We grown over here, right? Shout out to Melissa. Hey, Cowboy, said Melissa. Grandma voice. Your granddad's first saw me twerking on Instagram. Stop it. Cowboy salute, welcome in. Hello, y'all. I also grew up with two parents. I believe marriage can be a beautiful thing. Believe in healthy relationships exist. But there is a probability, like, I think it's a probability if you don't see marriage, you might not value it, even though you might see it and value it. I don't know. It's really hard to say. I valued marriage growing up. So I don't know, but I did see my parents become married till I was 14. So it made me before then I've always wanted to be in a committed relationship. My parents were married like 30 or 40 years. Dang, something years ago. That's wild. Shout out to them, T-Bone Baloney. I want to be a soldier. Growing up, we had toy boxing gloves, firecrackers. Shout out to you, Cowboy. T-Bone, nice meeting you. Said Maine. I'm a 90s kid. We grew up in a time where we didn't have any social media, so our influences may have been R&B. Facts. I understand what you're saying, offensive. Tip off the block. Hey, yo, salute. Says Maine. E-Money on the beat in the building. Yes, you're right. I met my current boyfriend of 9 months on Facebook dating. Shout out to y'all for meeting on Facebook dating. Sounds good. It's everything. My bad, y'all. This sometimes like strolls all the way. And it irritates. Somebody asked me to do ASMR earlier and I said, get out of here. And here I am doing it. Head on, y'all. T-A in the building. Long time no see, T-A. Thank you for pulling up, homie. How you doing? Head on, y'all. Yeah, I think influences comes from all sides. And I agree with you. It's everything. I agree. Thank you for agreeing with me. Offensive? It's a mixing bowl of things, for sure. Dirty says, media, nothing was problematic like today to after the 98. Relationships aren't real today. It's all money and looking for the next best thing. So you think it's all media? Is that what you're saying, Dirty? Dirty in the building, hands to the ceiling. Offensive said, influence can come from everywhere. Two things can be right at the same time. I agree with you, homie. He in the building. We already called him out. I'm eating a fresh bologna sandwich. Are you for real in real life? T-Bone Maloney, because he likes eating bologna, said he's eating a fresh bologna sandwich. Thank you for that delete, Rochelle. I don't think it's ruined. I think this is the result of society and religion holding women back. What do you mean by that, though, son? We do have the call-ins. You don't have to be an internet gangster. You can call the line and let me know what you think. That seems very informational. I want to see where your perspective is. Rochelle said, let's stay on topic, baby. Let's stay on topic. Rochelle said, we just have to stick to our standards and not let an influence to lower them. You are worth more than you think, and you deserve true, pure love. Don't give up on love. Just choose wisely. And girl. And it's so hard to choose. But I understand where you're coming from. And I agree with you 1000%. There is a guy I used to talk to. And I was telling him, when me and my husband had separated, I was like, dude, I keep talking to men and they're wasting my time. And this guy wound up wasting my time. And he told me the same words. He said, man, you just got to choose wisely. I think people are programmed to be manipulative. People are programmed to manipulate a certain behavior to get what they want. And for me, I was hearing a whole bunch of crazy things for people to get what they wanted. Now, we all know what they want. I don't have to go into details. But once I started to weed them out, and I just feel like, why do I have to learn this tactic of weeding people out? Why can't people just be who they are? I would have people swear up and down oh, I'm a gentleman. I'm opening all the doors. But realistically, that's not who they were. They thought I wanted that. And I just don't know why people cannot come as they are and allow me to say, all right, bro, nah, let me think, okay, he doesn't do this, so I'm not interested. The way that it is now, someone will, if you tell somebody something unintentionally, they'll take notes and pretend to be that. That's wild to me, y'all. I'm done talking about it, but thank you, Rochelle, for calling that out. My bad. I didn't even mean to do that, y'all. Please stay on topic. Slice, another victim from Samurai Shell. Hey, TA. Samurai Shell. We're just too open and exposed. What do you mean by that, though, offensive? Please respect Natalie and her mods. Please protect the energy you bring in our space. Thank you. Please respect each other in the chat. Thank you, said Melissa. I appreciate you, Melissa. Weeding process on the point. Primo in the building. Long time no see, fam. Your favorite. What does that say? Lesbo? Oh, hey, girl. Hey, girl. I weed people out by staying to myself. I know, me and my husband had this whole conversation about this earlier. I weed people out by, I'll talk to you because I'm friendly. You feel me? And I'm going to talk to you and expect good. And I know some people talk to people and expect bad. And then once I see that you're not who I thought you were, then I start to distance myself. But I go in with open arms. I believe everybody's good until you show me you're not good. That's what I do. I mean, you don't got to listen to me. Like I said, I know a lot of people who don't do that. I just don't want to come in and judging people. So I'll come in thinking, oh, yeah, you cool. Yeah. But once I start seeing telltale signs you're not good, then I'll just distance myself. Thank you all for listening to that. We got 16 people in the building. Hands to the ceiling. If you like topics like this, hit that like button, subscribe, turn your notification on, but only subscribe, y'all, if y'all gonna come back. If you ain't gonna come back, let's not waste both of our times, right? Primo, thank you for the 100 again. Melissa, amen. Melissa, I feel you. Yeah, like my husband was like, his way of dealing with it is, what did he say? I think he said he goes in not expecting anything from people. I go in thinking everybody's good until you show me you're not good. So depends on their life stuff. Right. You got to think also, I grew up really shy and stuff, y'all, and I'm very gullible. Probably still gullible, to be But I've learned from experience that you can't trust everybody. You know, I didn't know that at first. I had to learn that you can't trust everybody. And I think what made me that way is I'm a good person. So if you're a good person, maybe this is just me. Since I'm a good person, I thought, well, everybody else, they're good too. But then I started realizing that they're not. I had to learn the hard way. Antonio in the building, hands to the ceiling. How are you, Antonio? 60 minutes in. This week on 60 Minutes, twin looking ass. We are 60 minutes in though. Thank you for that. Thank you for that notification. It depends on their lifestyle, said Cowboy. And I agree with you too, Cowboy. Offensive says, all right, I mean, when we have to put expectations on social, what happened to talking it to God or asking the seasoned folks? I think people, I don't know what happened where people think that they got the answers to everything anymore. Or they don't believe in talking to God. But, you know, they took God out of the schools. I think maybe them taking God out of the schools kind of made people lose touch of God, in my own opinion. Rochelle says, when people show you who they are, believe them and don't try to change them. Don't wait. Girl, I have that part figured out, but facts, when people do show you who they are, believe them. I don't allow people to show me 5 times who they are. I think the first time is good enough for me to know who you are. Yes, discernment. Yes, offense. Yes. I know I missed something, y'all. Let me go up. I appreciate y'all pulling up this Friday late night session. Samurai Shell. Is that what I missed? Rochelle being Samurai? All right, yeah. I'm blessed with early discernment. Shout out to you, man. I was not blessed with early discernment. I was blessed with late discernment. I don't know. I just want to believe people are good people. I think that's a disability from my end, and I still believe it. I just go in being nice and friendly, and then I'll wait for people to show me they're not who I thought they was. I was thought sometimes you gotta things probably pray about it. And that, yes, you're absolutely right, offensive. Antonio, bruh. Yes, the sermon is where it is. Tom Keeper, twin looking ass. My name is Twin, and I'm keeping Tom looking ass. I watch people who want to be in my life like a Hulk. A Hulk. I said like a Hulk. Incredible. That is good though, bruh. I feel like though it's really hard for me to like keep friends. I don't know. Maybe I'm at fault for this, y'all. I take accountability. Because it's like when people come in my life, or maybe it's just God protecting me, one or the other, they don't stay too long. They come in trying to impress me. This is women and men. And eventually, like, I'll get tired of them, or they'll do something that to me, I find as a breaking point. You know, like y'all's brother, Rev, for instance. I think Rev still watches this live stream because even though I blocked him, he can still watch and you feel me? Not comment. Let me know in the comment section, y'all. I thought about that today. But like people like Rev, I went in with open arms. And I guess I didn't use discernment because I mean, he was doing weird things that made me question him. But I don't know why I didn't cut him off. I think that be my issue too. I allow things to get, instead of nipping it in the bud the first time, I'd be like, all right, well, let me give him grace. Let me give him grace. And then obviously, like y'all know, like I couldn't give him any more grace and I had to block him. But yeah, let me know. I want to see what y'all think. Woman ruined women. Calvin, what does that mean? Rochelle sis, how are you doing today? And Nat, I'm fine, dog. Run some last minute errands. All right, homie. Most be people don't like God. They don't follow all of his law. That is true, cowboy. Ref somewhere in the bushes. I think the same thing. We know you attract creeps and witches. Boy, the struggle of Natalie's life. Erica in the building, hands to the ceiling. Rochelle, I had to drop some stuff off to my mom's and little brother. I wish I was buying us something. You bringing us some food, Antonio? No, you're a lady. Most ladies have that, even my mother. Have what? What did I say I have? I'm sorry, bruh. I had this espresso and it's like pumping through my veins, bruh. It's hard for me to even focus on this chat. The espresso got me like, remember Rochelle from the live stream? It's like everybody thinks they're an expert in everything. Ren, they're not. Right. I only speak on things that I think I know. If you came up to me and said, Natalie, what is the square root of whatever? And I don't know it, I'm going to say, look, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know that answer. We can look it up together. We can get on Google. We can get on Chat GPT, but I don't know that answer. I only like talk about things that I have the slightest bit of knowledge about. And if I don't know it, I'm going to be honest and say, I don't know it. But when you say that, though, offensive, it makes me think like a lot of people don't like to be wrong. I can say I'm wrong about something. If I do something, if I thought something, and it winds up not being what I thought, I could take accountability and say, hey, my bad. I thought, over anything. But I think a lot of people are not conditioned to do that. They always want to be right. All right, y'all, I had to like throw up, so let me throw down. Rochelle, no, witches and warlocks. Stop it. Now they was telling me that, well, you've been on the mission for a minute. You were on the mission for a minute. I mean, you've been subscribed for a minute. I think you were like the second mod in real life ever. And how, one of my popular stories is, there's so many, but the women at Amazon, that girl at Amazon who liked me, even though I don't swing that way. When I worked at Herbalife, the lady that kept sitting on my lap, the manager at Amazon that was like obsessed with me and kept asking for photos of my husband and what he looked like. They were saying that these are witches. So that's what we're talking about. Yeah, we've been in this mug for 1 minute and 7 seconds. I am now the certified timekeeper. I really appreciate y'all pulling up. Don't do the shoulders. Yeah, what y'all know about that? Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. Antonio, you know anything about that? Yeah, I'm glad you said that, offensive. Me and my homegirl Rochelle be talking about it. Like, I have the hardest time. And that's why I think my channel is filled with all men. I think it's like a sausage fest over here. When I check my analytics, I want to say most of my viewing audience is 78% men. But I've always had a hard time, like, being friends with women. And it's nothing against me. I'm a supporter. I support other women content creators on here. I think it's just women find it, they got to hate something about me. I don't know what it is. It's typically like, oh, my confidence. So I think I'm all that. I'm arrogant. I think I'm the shit. It could be, oh, the way that you're shaped. You feel me? So therefore you think you're all that. And the number one for, my community is, my community of women, is that I'm me being light skinned. I think I'm all that, which I don't have any control of any of these things. If I had a control over any of them, it would probably be my confidence. Don't get mad at me because I got confidence, baby. I can't control my skin tone. I can't control my body. I can overeat, but like, I'm going to try my best to work out and take care of myself. But that causes women not to like me. It's been times that I would just walk past a group of women and would feel the stares. You feel me? And it's like, I never done anything. I don't know. It's sad. So I understand what you're saying as far as women who don't like you, forever somewhere in the bushes. Rochelle and the gremlins offensive. Right. We are all living in a time where we have to even be wary about whose hands. You're absolutely right. Offensive. The shoulders, not witches. I'm an expert in things I know. Yeah, the things I know. Yeah. What are y'all laughing about? Oh my God. I don't even know what y'all laughing about. Sausage fest. It is a sausage fest. It's a sausage fest. I got like 78% males. I feel like dating apps run the people singing that style of dating. What do you mean, like that style of dating, Antonio? I think dating apps ruined like the code approaches because now they rather just shoot their shots online, on Instagram, Facebook, anywhere, because now they're afraid of rejection. And you don't have to be like afraid of rejection on dating apps. As an example, I'm still learning college and military. Bruh, facts, cowboy. Living in a time where you can't hug everyone. I've never been like a big fan of people hugging me anyway. I hate that. Especially like a woman. I really don't like when women try to hug me. I don't know what that is. Like, seems so weird to me, bruh. Like, please don't touch me. My friends will say, I know you don't want me to touch you. I don't. Please don't hug me. And when people try to get too touchy-feely, please, right. Sausage fest in the building, Rochelle, hands to the ceiling. Why people want to talk up close and personal? Like, why? What do you mean by that, offensive? Why, when people want to talk up close and personal, what do you mean by that, though? I'm from the South. We gangsta lean. Talk to them. Super Pool, Samurai Shell. We know, Antonio, by your profile picture. Right, 50 Aunt 50, Rochelle. That's because people have their own insecurities and you represent something. Yeah, exactly. I figured that part out now. It took me a while to figure it out, but like, I've realized that if someone doesn't like me, it's because I hold a trait that they wish they had or want. Like, we're talking confidence. I feel like if you're not the curviest woman, you can go to the gym, but it's easier to hate on someone who already has the results that you want. Like, I remember there was a woman who worked with me in Kentucky. And this is like when I was in like my top fit shape. And she's like, ooh, I want a booty so bad. And I was like, come on, we go to the gym. You just got to eat this much protein. You feel me? Because she was like thin. And she's like, nah, I'm going to Miami and getting me a BBL. But she had said other weird stuff, y'all. And this is a girl that tried to fight me for no reason. But I think it's easier to hate on somebody instead of doing it. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. It's easier to hate because I think a lot of people are not too motivated to accomplish their goals. So when they see somebody already got the finished product, they're mad because they're not finished. Donio, Maine. Gross. Please don't touch me. I hate when people touch me. I hate when people be like, can I hug you? Please. Like, no. Like, please don't touch me. I just never been touchy-feely type. I've never been a touchy-feely type. Now with my man and with my kids, yes. But like an outsider, you want to touch me? We ain't doing that. Yeah, I'm with Rochelle and Fun. Please keep your hands to yourself. Not having personal experience, actually feeling someone's energy is in person. I see what you're saying. It depends on who's hugging me. Like I don't like people touching me, man. Like talking in our faces, super close. Like, oh yeah, I think it's a culture thing, isn't it? Some cultures get really close to talk to you. I hate that stuff. But I see what you're saying. I don't like that either when someone's like super duper close. I don't know why people do that. I feel like they trying to steal my energy too, bruh. I'm done. I'm with you. Don't hug me. I'm not a hugger either. There's some people who always want a hug. No, never, but I'm not wrong though. Tonio, Michelle, we profiling now. I'm profiling. PBT said, no, I would say it was years before, such as the industrial revolution, just the factory work, not the same as the culture change that era. I don't know what you mean by that, PBT. I appreciate you commenting that though. Yeah, we got 15 people in the building, hands to the ceiling. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for pulling up and showing support. I'm going to dip out here in a minute. I have a backup. Put my feet better. What? I have a backup. Put my feet better them and me. What does that mean? Fun? Spirit fingers, Antonio. You were dumb. Spirit fingers in the building, hands to the ceiling. And when people ask too many questions, like asking birthdays, like what kind of spell you want to do? Facts. Yeah, it's even with shaking hands fun. I agree with you. Outside hands, right? Don't even touch my back and pat me. There used to be a lady, y'all. I can't think of where this lady was at, but every day I seen her, she would be like, "Hey, Natalie," and then she'd just start rubbing me, and I'd be like, like, what do you want, bro? Like, stop doing that. Oh, you're so tense. Don't that feel good? Like, that is weird, bruh. I don't know what I don't know who that lady was. I think I worked with her at McDonald's and she wound up getting fired, but yeah, don't be touching me like that, bruh. And my face is going to talk before my mouth does. So I'm over here looking at her like what? Like, please stop doing that. Please stop. Please stop. That's weird, bruh. She would do it to everybody, though. It wasn't just me. I don't know, y'all. People are weird. I don't like that. Like, please don't touch me. Please let's get these lights up before Nat leaves, before she dips out, please. And thank you, Antonio, for calling that out. I'm giving you a demanding fist pump and keep going. Drive-by fist pump. Shout out to Cowboy for giving drive-by fist pumps. Like, man, watch out. For real, bruh. I want to see them fingers wiggling, not reaching. That's all I got for you. Antonio, my neighbor does that, touching my shoulders. Like, don't touch me. I don't know you like that. Right. Why are you doing that? That you out here giving free certified massages, bruh. That's weird. I'm not your kids. I'm not your man, and I did not request a massage. Like, a real lady is not going to allow you to rub her hands, and y'all don't know each. Offensive. Over the top fist pump. Right. I'm starting to see spaceships. What does that mean, Chuck? What? Don't I always kick you out, or am I bugging? I think I always kick you out. So let's keep the routine going. I'm sure you can guess what's going to happen as soon as I get to your name, right? I know. As soon as I get up. Somebody beat me up there, man. Somebody beat me up there, man. Where is he still up there? All right. Thank you so much, twin. Bro, I couldn't even make it, boy. They could have spammed the N-word and everything. And I'm over here trying to scroll up. I'm going to get a mouse for my computer because this is starting to get out of control. Have you had a person try to kiss you on the first date? I had someone like try to force me to kiss him on the first date. He took me to, I hate people like this, y'all. He took me to this really nice restaurant and he was like, yeah, since I'm spending all this money, you gonna kiss me. And I was like, no, I'm not. Like, bruh, Is that the same thing you're talking about? Or are you talking about the actual lean in? He actually leaned in, but like, you're not going to like force me to kiss you. You're not going to force me to kiss you. I don't care how much money you spending on me. You're not going to force me to kiss you. And I guess he felt like him spending a significant amount of money, like he earned it. No, he still didn't get it. Gross. And then he would say like openly, like, I don't like going to the dentist. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me you don't like going, because I start to premeditate thoughts in my head. I mean, no one likes going to the dentist. I like going, but a lot of people don't like going. But like, I just feel like he was neglecting going. You know what I'm saying? Like he was neglecting going and then wanted to kiss me. And I'm like big on, my teeth. So I start to envision like, man, I'm over here taking care of my teeth and get my cleanings, and you don't even like going. You have like, he was like, I know I have cavities, but like he would tell me stuff like that. Y'all, I'm done. I can't do that, bruh. If you're telling me you got cavities and you're not trying to go to the dentist, but yet you wanting to put your mouth on my mouth, no. That's a disability. That's called deep touch. You could transfer. Yes, Rochelle, and I believe in that. Chuck is seeing birds. Like I did, Chuck. Hey, Antonio, monitoring spirits can be a real thing, and then we wonder why I believe in monitoring spirits too. Melissa, yo, what is it? What it do? Melissa said, Antonio. Yes, awkward, Antonio. That's when you do the head shrivel move. Hey there. Offensive. It's time where we got to learn martial arts. Boy. Bonnie in the building. Hey. Fun said, ew. Fun, you better than me. I put my hand between our face. Now I'm good. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, blocks are cubed shaped, not spear shaped. Bro, you always say it, don't you? Stop it. They say the mouth has the most bacteria. Ain't no way. Yeah. All right, listen. The way I see it, y'all can say I'm delusional, but try to put yourself in my shoes. If people say to me, and he said to me, I like your teeth. Your teeth are so white. Like you take really good care of your teeth. Did you have braces? And then you tell me within the next, I don't like going to the dentist. I'm sure I have cavities. Like my teeth hurt some days. And then you could see like the plaque buildup. You feel me? Not like nothing major, but you could tell he needed to go get a cleaning. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I wouldn't be down to do that. I don't know, man. That's why I think people like mimic and think and pretend like they be who that you want them to be. Like I didn't want to be with someone like that. You feel me? I can understand hard times. You can't afford the dentist, the cleaning or whatever. But like, if you know I'm big on my teeth, why would you try to be with me if you're not that big on your teeth? Like, I think people would see us and be like, okay, she takes care of her teeth, but he don't. Like, but like he had a girlfriend the whole time he was trying to holler at me. So I don't know. That's the end of the story, y'all. Not sausage burp breath. Ick, I don't like the dentist, but I go. I don't like counting down the days, like, ooh, 10 more days. But I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to get my teeth clean because it feels nice. I like that. Shout out to you, Melissa. Breath thinking like, man, for real, fun. They be putting their mouths on everything and everyone. The magnitude of that is catastrophic. It's giving gingivitis, Rochelle. Our mouths are trash. Dogs have cleaner mouths after licking themselves. Shout out to the dogs. Wild dog in the building. Speaking of dogs, people think they entitled and don't give people access to your spirit. Oh yeah, for sure. Miguel in the building. Hey, I'm in the building, Miguel. Funky breaths make lungs and nose melt. Man, there's a guy at my job. His breath be foul. Hey, Miguel. People out here not brushing in the morning is definitely just nasty. I had a coworker that smelled like, boy. That's why, you know, and I told you in my bag, I got like a mouthwash. I keep mouthwash with me. I can't have my breath stinking. Especially like when I work night shift, I can't go through the night smelling like stunk. So I keep mouthwash with me. And it works too. I just be the freshest breath in the building, hands to the ceiling. You feel what I'm saying? I brush my teeth after every meal ever since I was a kid. Shout out to you, twin. I had this one kisser. What happened? Like, you know, they wasn't even brushing. You know, it was a thing. Like, people weren't really brushing their teeth during COVID because of the face mask. People were like not brushing their teeth because I guess they felt like, can't nobody smell it. The magnitude, y'all. The magnitude is ridiculous. You got to put sea salt in your mouthwash. Do you? I never heard of that, cowboy. Thank you. You setting me up though, bruh. You trying to make my teeth fall out. Tanja, please drive safe. You out? Oh, you still here. Be safe. Make sure your seatbelt's on, girl. Thank you for pulling up again, Tanja. You got to put sea salt. I don't have any of my teeth, but I still make sure I take, right. You got to take care of the ones you do got. You still got to take care of your mouth. Shout out to you for still doing it, Melissa. If you smell someone's breath, back up 6 feet. Dirty in the building, hands to the ceiling. Big sis Tanja in the building. Fun. At my job, I make it clear topics on family are off limits. Boy. I think people feel like they see you every day, so they feel like they're entitled to knowing your business. I talked about it before if it's offensive. I said that I had worked with a lady that was my manager. The moment she found out I was married, every day she spent asking me, you know, do you got a picture of your man? Do you have a picture of your man? And it got to the point where obviously I got tired of it. And she wasn't reading the room when I was telling her like, oh, over this weekend, I forgot to get a photo. She wasn't taking the hints. And eventually I just stopped talking to her. And it was like the moment I stopped talking to her, I worked in one department. It was like they kicked me out of that department. She kept fishing for me to talk to her. Weird, man. Like like, why do you need to see what my man looks like? What does that do for you? It's weird. Oh my goodness. No for the tongue. I think no for the tongue too. Especially like date number 1. I ain't putting your tongue in my mouth, boy. High blood pressure. Hold on, y'all. Since nobody's calling this line, let me never mind. I already had do not disturb on. If anybody did call, my bad. I do not disturb on. I make it clear my relationship status is not on for topic. And there's always that one person that keeps asking that when I know they busy with, is that like a witch tendency? Offensive? When they keep asking about your relationship, is that something that the witches do? I had a kisser. Yeah, y'all going fast, boy. Shit. Chill out now. Hold on, y'all. Dang, ill, fun. You better than me. I put my hands. Hold on, I straight up too fast, y'all. Feet. Right, yeah. Bad breath makes my stomach hurt too. And like, I don't know how they don't know because like I just drank coffee, right? And I feel like I need to brush my teeth. I feel like my breath smell like coffee. But it'd be people like that. They put their halitosis mouth in your face. If I can feel like my breath stinks, you feel what I'm saying? Like, how do y'all not know? I feel it right now. Like, I need to brush my teeth. I just took a shot of espresso. So, like, how do y'all just don't care? F me. You feel what I'm saying? F me. I got to suffer because your breath stinks. We both got to suffer together. Like, take accountability. Your breath stinks. See, I can't have my breath stinking. So what I do is carry mouthwash, carry gum. I can't do that. And be in someone's face. Then it'd be managers. Like, a manager's job is to be in your face. And you walking around stinking, know you got to be in everybody's face. The disability, y'all. Cowboy laughing. People think they too entitled and don't give people access to your spirit and your body. Oh, our mouths are trash. We talked about that gingivitis. We talked about that funky breath makes them in those mouths. Oh my goodness. Twinning. Miguel, what up, Queen? Tay, say gang. I ain't gonna do what you tell me to say. Miguel Broski, what's happening? Hey, Miguel. People out here not brushing in the morning is definitely just nasty. I had a coworker that smelled like she just woke up. That's nasty. And I can't even leave. Like, if I accidentally, which has never happened, left like, dang, I didn't brush my teeth, I would go home to make sure I brushed my teeth. What's up, fam? How's it going tonight? It's going well. COVID exposed how trifling. Y'all hear me? How trifling people really are. And I agree with you. Nat, I'm on here, but I'm driving. Nat, ladies, I feel bad because dudes always in y'all's face with the breath. You got to put sea salt. I missed a lot of y'all stuff. My bad. I'm just not seeing it. I don't have any of... If you could smell someone's breath, back up 6 feet. Big sis Tanja in the building. At my job, I make it clear. No for the tongue, high blood pressure. Girl. Rochelle, thanks, love and aunt. Don't swallow the water. Yeah, I got you. Mouth smelling like a raccoon 6-piece. Stop it, Antonio. Rochelle, for real. That's crazy. Coffee mouth. Yes. Yeah, I got some coffee breath right now. Yeah, I smell it. I really made it to the dentist, but it took care of my grill as best as I could. I was blessed with a nice straight teeth. My smile was my best feature. Now I see the dentist every 6 months. What is that? Wild dog in the building? Xylit? What is that? I make it clear my relationship. We talked about that. You can tell by the tongue if they brush. You out here looking at people's tongues, Antonio. Nobody tongue kisses anymore. They don't do it no more? How you know, though? Twin? How you know? I had a kisser that did that to me. Put her tongue in your mouth? Oh, my God, y'all. I appreciate y'all blowing me up. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get through these. Rochelle laughing. Because we know. Because why you need to know about my man. Exactly. In the moment I stood on business, they kicked me out of the department. I didn't care. Like, I feel like that's harassment. It was like a little department, small, and she was always in my face. What does he look like? You didn't get a picture this weekend. When you going? How do you keep forgetting? Like, bruh, what's wrong with you? That's weird, bruh. How was everyone's day out there in the streets? I have been busy today, holding down my family today as well. My day's been well. I worked last night, but my daughter was out of school today. And my relatives went back. That's why I'm in my original setup. And my daughter starts spring break Monday. So I'm back caught up, y'all. I'm not going to be running around with like a chicken with their head cut off. There are levels of intimacy. Our society is way too fast. I agree with you. But I think they're influenced to be that fast, Wild Dog, which is ask specific questions. Like what offensive? Like, I think we need to know. She would want to. Oh, that's weird, bruh, cowboy. That's weird. I got 3 different mouthwashes and I have dentures I barely use, but they think of how people smell your kiss. Boy. For real. You can feel it. Girl, Thank you for that delete, cowboy. We have body deodorant. Yeah. Oh, we ain't gonna talk about the stench. The stench. All right, twin. Yeah, because you can't be stinking. I can't hang with you if your breath stink. People might think it's me. No. Shout out to Fun for not hanging out with people if they breath stink. I never leave home without mints. See, I'm the same way. 90 minutes in. Look at twin timekeeper in the building. Country girl, you trolling or no? What's she saying, bruh? Can't even read it, y'all. You need friends, country girl? You got a sore in your mouth, but French kissing. Oh, that's gross, bruh. Oh. Look at my face, y'all. Look, let me pause it. What did you say, wild dog? You got oral sore in your mouth and you want a tongue kiss and do oral? Stop. Yeah, I love garlic too. So create it better. Yeah. That's why I keep mouthwash. The other day I was like so blessed that I keep mouthwash because I had salmon. Imagine being on third shift, you having salmon with onions. My breath was on fire. And I was like, thank God I always keep mouthwash, bruh. I would have been out here stinking the whole night. Salmon and onions. If you're over your age of 18, you can join the chat vibes. Only country girl. Thank you, Antonio. 21 and over to be in the chat, country girl. It's okay. We have patience. Right. My God, Natalie. Melissa. Facts, Antonio. If it's white, it's time to fight. What y'all talking about, boy? What y'all talking about, boy? Oh my God. Yeah, I know. I think it's the espresso. There is top 5 questions. Witches will always ask for pictures, date of births, and they always want to know about your siblings and where you grew up. Why do they want those questions for though? Offensive. Miguel says, I thought about y'all today as well. I've been holding down everyone out there in the streets. So just be vibing today. Got you, Miguel. Nice to know, offensive. Wild dog is wilding tonight. It seems like it, don't it? Offensive. Sometimes people ask them questions just in case things go wrong. Whoa. Facts. Because it's weird that you want to see pictures of my family that you're never going to see anyway. I think though with me, it's always been a thing for me. People have always wondered what my man looks like. I don't know why. They have always said, like, what does he look like? And I guess they see me as attractive and they want to see if my man's beat to sleep, if we look like, a beautiful couple. So that's always been a question for me. Like, even when I managed McDonald's and he would come in and sit in the corner, they'd be like, well, what does he look like? What does he look like? I think that society is just fixated on if your partner is attractive or not. That's just me. I don't know. Like, even when I was on Jerry Springer, they were like, well, let me see what your boyfriend looked like. He was on the show. What does he look like? I don't know. So when that witch maybe asked me continually, first I was going to show her, but something about me be like, when someone asks the same question over and over and I start to realize this is the only question you're asking me, my guards come up. Because, I don't get that much sleep. So if I can remember, you've asked me this question 5 times Monday, 6 times Tuesday, like so on and so forth. I feel like it's a setup. Like my mind be conditioned to think, if I keep hearing the same questions, like you want something from me, it's a setup. There's a root cause, because y'all know we talking about dental too. There's a root cause to why you keep asking this question. And I don't know how my man is shouldn't I be wondering how my man look? It's not like a manager, bruh. And then I feel like you being a manager, that's not very professional to keep asking an employee what their man looks like. So maybe 2 weeks went by and finally I just said, look, I'm just going to stop talking to her because it's starting to get too much. Like I can't even focus on my job because you keep asking me, well, what does he look like? How did you forget? What did you do this weekend? Why didn't you get the pictures? So like, what's wrong with my voice, y'all? Is that the espresso? Might be from all the talking. Women expect a guy to be 10%, but men is expected all women to be 10. Hold on. That's me. Hold on. My bad. Women. Oh my God, y'all. I done lost where the hell I was. How she talk, and if she's for me as in ride or die, she's feeling me. Exactly. Fun, right. Them hills will tell a woman's life story. Better not be rough feet neither, Antonio. Antonio, the hills say a lot. Facts, me too. It's how she carries herself. Some witches believe in star signs. They You know, I be in astrology. Am I a witch? I be into astrology. Some witches believe in star signs. They think maybe your date of birth is lucky and pictures is the most obvious one because when they perform the spells, they need a picture in their head. Oh, all right. Now, I don't be doing all that, but that does make sense. Dang, salmon and onion sounds like a chemical weapon. I had the mouthwash. Birds will be birds, right? Wild dog. That's why I keep my relationship private. I feel you. I keep mine's private too. For the most part. I mean, sometimes my husband might be behind me. That's what motivated him to install this. One day, the trolls, before, y'all were in the party, Cowboy, Rochelle, Antonio, Shem, before y'all became mods, he would be like cooking behind me or something. And they started like saying stuff. And so he said, well, let me just install this so they can stay out my business. But I don't really I don't put him in my videos and stuff. He's probably been in like 2 or 3 of my videos. But he don't even talk. Y'all just might see his face. If women realize that men don't choose how they look or their height, like a woman can't carry having an hourglass figure. Oh, I feel you, London. Jobs probe for information that even the law about protection. What does that mean though, Wild Dog? I don't know. But yeah, we got 14 people in the building. I'm literally about to wrap this up in real life. I appreciate y'all hitting the like button and subscribing. Give me 1 second, y'all, because I feel like I got to do this. All right. Boom. Hey, John, how you doing? Thank you for pulling up. If she stands up straight and her knuckles still dang to the ground, it's a hill to the nah. Oh, what's she, a woolly mammoth? Chip? I'm picky in my woman. Shout out to you for being picky. Chip, she might whoop your ass with the Mike Tyson hands. Offensive says, no, I'm not saying you're a witch, but ask yourself, why does people ask too many questions? That ain't got nothing to do with work. Oh, yeah, I feel what you're saying, Offensive. Ain't facts. Chip, if her hand's bigger than mine. Right. I'm glad you said that, Antonio, because to me, I can't date a man with smaller hands. I think that's, I don't want to say it's a disability, but I feel like if I'm holding your hands and your hands are smaller than me, I feel like I'm carrying my kid. We're walking across the street together. So that used to be like one of my requirements, like, how big are your hands? Because if they're smaller than mine, it ain't going to work out. Chip. Cowboy laughing. Chip. Y'all laughing at Chip. Spoiler, if her feet bigger than mine, it's a no-go. What size shoes you wear though, Chip? I got big feet. I ain't gonna lie. How she talk and if she's for me. We talked about that. I know Fun said something. No, let me do it. Done. For sure, you know what I'm doing. I'm sure you do. We got 15 people in the building, hands to the ceiling. Just taking some notes over here, y'all. Oh, you were 12? Boy, if her feet are bigger than a size 12. I'm over here clicking the wrong buttons, messing with you, Chip. That's a problem, homie. That's a problem. I got big feet too. I'm tall one. How tall are you though, Fun? But I won't hang out my shoes. Y'all ain't wearing no men's 12. I ain't wearing no 12. I wear a 10 in women. But 12, boy. Lock arms, don't hold hands. I'm a 10 in women. See, wait a minute. I thought that like 10 in women, like men's went down like behind. A 10 in women I thought was like a 7 in men's. It don't go up, does it? That's Shaquille's sister. Stop it, boy. Rochelle. 5'10", okay. Yeah, you are tall. I'm 5'7". Chip, she got them bear claws. Boy, y'all, I'm so far behind in this chat. I feel like I can't catch up. All right, Nat and Nat Pack, holler at y'all tomorrow. Thank you for pulling up, twin. I appreciate you. All right, I'm picky in my women. When you have a happy home life, you become protective over your people. So them folks don't need to know everything. And I agree with you, Offensive. Mighty Joe Young. Chip, stop it. Willie Mammoth. And her feet better not hang over them toes. Yeah, I can't do it. I messed with this guy and his hands were small. And I was like, I won't ever do it again. This was like during the time me and my husband had that break. And his hands are so big. And zoom in on y'all. His hands are, my husband's were so big. And I was like, I can't do it. Can't do no childlike hands, bruh. That's it. No, I can't do that. If them feet grip the front of them saying those, it's a hell no. Feet gripper. Chip, you know what's so funny, bro? Feet gripper. What's so funny is, today's Friday the 13th. And I think one day I was live and you pulled up like, it's Friday the 13th. And I was like, no, is it? I didn't know. But today is actually, again, Friday the 13th. And I don't know the odds of that of happening. I think it was last month it was Friday the 13th or the month before that. But I wanted to share that experience with you, bruh. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to me, Chip. It means a lot. Everybody that heard that story. Thank y'all for listening. I got big feet too. I'm a tall one. But I won't hang out. I won't hang out my shoes. Girl, that's a disability, I feel. I need nerdy, short, feminine ones. Blasians. Locked arms, don't hold hands. Stop it. Y'all ain't wearing no men's 12. I'm not. I'm in a 10 in a women's, 12 men's. That's Shaquille's sister. 10 in women's. Chip, she got them bear claws. Stop it. Yes. Wow, dog. Be Love in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Thank you for pulling up, fam. I've seen guys with short, small hands before. 15 in men's. You are lying, bruh. 15, 1-5, a teenager. You were like a teenager in shoes. Bruh, the magnitude behind that. Brittany Griner. A 10 in women's, that's a stud. I wear a 10 in women's. I got big feet. Yeah, I know I'm behind. Please forgive me. Size 8 dating basketball players, you would get over the shoe thing real quick. 8 in men's. Rochelle, I'm crying. Shaquille O'Neal's sister. At 10 in women's, that's a stud. Brittany, good night, twin. Nat, chat. Maybe size works differently in US. Maybe. You said, yeah, you're in Africa, right? Yeah, I know we have a different measuring matrix. AV loves it, Rochelle. Night Samurai Shell. That twin. I'm a 15 in men. Them shoes price boy. Is y'all gluing 2 shoes together for you? You got 4 pairs of shoes on size 15, cowboy. Fun. That's better. You said 12. Almost died. Right. I ain't never seen a guy with small hands. Even short guys have. I don't know. Maybe it's like, I don't know, a USA thing. Yeah, us in different sizes from other countries. Right. Just be cute, classy, and kind. What? Wild dog? Sorry, y'all. I'm not shallow blame. Oh, you on the goose? That's crazy, Chip. V-Love. What up? Salute V-Love. Horror movie night. I seen that, y'all. My bad. Chip. Fun making faces. What is the average height for a woman in the USA? I want to say it's like 5'3", 5'4". 10 women's, 8 in men's. Yes. I told you I was still typing and sent the message by mistake. It's going to be all right, fine. Beat like she, the captain of the soccer team. Yes, 10 in women's is 8 in men's. Okay, yeah. I knew it because, you know, I'm a shoe junkie. So I used to like try to order shoes for women, and if they didn't have it, I would have to get them in men. Fun. Hey, mod squad, Melissa. Offensive, a bit tall for a woman. Size 15 better go to Ross. Get out. I seen a little girl, 18, with some 12, size 12. I feel bad for her little girl. She was short. Dang, bruh. You 5'7"? I'm 5'7" too. 5'2" is average, I believe. Yeah, I knew it was like 5'2", 5'3", 5'5". I got to be honest, though. Oprah is and will always be my celebrity crush. Oh, boy, the goose got you. Oprah with the makeup, twin. I mean, not twin. Tip. Oprah with the makeup or Oprah without the makeup? Oprah when she's being bougie or Oprah when she's for the people? Which Oprah? Because there's so many. Which one are you talking about? Let me know, Chip. Got to be honest, though. Oprah. How old are you? That's a normal question. How old do you think I am? Fun. V-Love, hope that all is well. 5'7" used to be tall for women, but not anymore. Dang, I ain't tall no more? Oprah, wait, Oprah? Right. Oprah with the facial. Which Oprah? How old are you? Warning. Guess. Oprah, please cheat on me. Bruh, color purple Oprah? Rochelle in the building, hands to the ceiling. Which Oprah? Chip, come on. Chip, call in and let us know which Oprah are you talking about. Are you able to call in, Chip, or no? She did her face up. She's still looking younger. Yeah, but I seen Oprah one day with no makeup on. 90s Oprah or the color purple Oprah? I am done. Y'all are done. Beloved Oprah. Offensive. Hell. Like Sophia. Oh my God. I'm a cash out. I got y'all, fam. Come on. You gonna call? What's the number? Y'all can't see it? All right, y'all. Let's listen to Chip right fast. I don't, Chip. I got it on lock. Let me move it up for you. You see it better, Chip? Bottom of the screen. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Fun. Let me make sure I don't have it on Do Not Disturb. So I got to hear what this boy talking about, boy. All right, Chip, whenever you're ready. I got to hear which Oprah you talking about. How many people we got in the building? 15 people in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Yeah, always giving cars away, Oprah. Hey, what's it Oprah on, y'all? on that list. The list, Oprah. Oprah before the kids in Africa. Which one, Chip? We gotta know. You get a car. You get a car. You get a car, Oprah. Which Oprah? All right, y'all. He's calling. Hold on.
Call from
Salute.
to accept.
What up, fam?
What's good? Salute, y'all. I need rich Oprah.
Uh-huh.
I want to listen. Let me explain something to y'all, right?
Mhm.
So with Oprah, I guarantee you, Oprah will never, ever cheat.
Mhm.
Guarantee you.
Why you say
I
that?
promise you, she won't cheat. She got too much to lose. She ain't giving up half.
Mhm.
I'm petty, so I want half.
Right.
Yeah.
But you didn't rich Oprah, color purple Oprah. Which Oprah?
Well, I need the rich Oprah. No, that color purple Oprah. She was very, very homely.
Uh.
I need rich Oprah.
Mhm.
It could be the before Weight Watchers, just the when she first got the real bag.
Mhm.
I think that Oprah.
Okay. So not the Oprah that was like in broadcasting. You want you get a car, you get a car, you get a car, Oprah.
Not you told Harpo to beat me. I don't want that Oprah. I don't want that Oprah. Oh no. Yeah, I need the you get a car. You get a car. Yeah, let me get that Oprah.
Okay, got you. Cause you want the car, right? Cause you want the
I want her to. I want her to cheat. Go out there,
I got you.
make it public, and just let me get my proceeds.
Right, let me get my stack. Right. I feel you.
Yeah.
So you find her attractive or is it just the money for
Oh,
you?
it's the money.
Mhm.
It's definitely the money.
I didn't know which one it was. I didn't know if you like just generally
Oh,
found her attractive.
see, that's why I said Oprah, not Whoopi. See, Oprah money long. Whoopi uh, ain't that much money in the world. But I could tolerate Oprah, you know, for that money.
But not Whoopi.
Nah. Not Whoopi. Not what's her name? Leslie. The one from Ghostbusters. I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Antonio says, Chip, you was the dude that take them around back to the shed with the brown bag.
I'm going. Listen, I'm walking hand in hand. We going. She come outside in the daytime. We going on day dates. Or
Right.
we going public. I'm telling you, we're gonna play this out. Whenever she get bored, let her go cheat though.
Right. I feel you. You let her do basically anything as long as you get in your bag. You don't care.
Absolutely.
I feel you. Shout outs for you, Chip, for keeping it real in the hood.
I
I
try,
think,
man.
yeah, I never heard no one say that. Oprah, she can cheat, she can do whatever.
Now, think about it. You know how many women be out there like, man, listen, if I could get with Denzel, or if I could get with this person, it ain't the looks, it's the money.
Mm-hmm.
Remove the coin, they just average people, man.
Okay. So Oprah without the money. You got with her, then boom, she lost all the money. Then what you gonna do? That being said.
No, it's a wrap. Then she's not Oprah.
Right. Then she color purple Oprah. Got
Yeah.
you.
I
Chip.
mean, billionaire status Oprah.
Chip.
Yep.
That's all I got for you today, bruh. Thank you for calling
No
in on
problem.
me.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate you getting in the chat, bruh.
No doubt. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody.
Salute. Mod squad
All
in
right.
the building.
No doubt.
That boy a fool. Wow. Yeah, now we know which Oprah he's talking about. Oprah with the money. It don't even matter about the looks, but it matters about the looks a little bit because he said that he can't do Whoopi. Whoopi's not his type. He can't do Whoopi. Oprah is qualified only if she got the money and then she's able to cheat. That boy's a fool, boy. I can't deal with him. Y'all, we've been in this mug for 2 hours, man. We found out some very good information today. Obviously the phone call with Chip. You feel what I'm saying? I see you offensive. Gail is Oprah's man. I've been seeing you say that. Everybody knows that in real life. Chip, you was the dude that take Oprah around back to with the I don't know if Oprah is. I think she is, but we'll never know. Oprah's got enough money that if she was interested in women, we would never know. 'Cause she can you feel what I'm saying? I got enough money to throw at you to cover this up. So she could be. That's what they say. Oprah too busy with Gail. Oprah looked like she was packing more than the average man. Oh my goodness. My crush was Nia Long and Tisha. I think they're both attractive women. All my life, I had to fight Oprah. Stop it, offensive. You told Harpo to beat it. Oh my goodness. Y'all are a mess. We're about to dip out here in a minute, y'all. Oprah has been getting Gail. Where has he been? Melissa. Gail is Oprah's man. Chip. Did he say Whoopi as in? Yes, offensive. Oprah is a billionaire. She can have, right, she can. Paper bag Oprah. Whoopi is the best friend I never got to meet. Why? I think Whoopi was pretty when she was younger. I think Whoopi used to be pretty. Y'all know Whoopi is not her real name. I thought that was her real name. Funny Bone. See you in the building. Then go to Jeff Bezos' yacht party. Stop it. V Love Facts. That's the next Wendy Williams. Stop it, y'all. V Love say. Appreciate you, Wild Dog. Buddy's about to be sacrificed. Boy. We ain't gonna see Chip no more after tonight, y'all. Right. The goose got his. Ain't no telling how that thought crossed Chip's mind. Everyone just said, hey, you know who I can do? I can mess with Oprah. Shout out to Chip. Big Chip, not the little one. We love facts. The goose got his Funny Bone laughing. Y'all all laughing. Rochelle, Chip, and not Wendy. Buddy is about to get sacrificed. Offensive Oprah Steen is funny. Trini in the building, hands to the ceiling. Thank you for pulling up, fam. We about to dip out. Who names their kid Whoopi? I just thought that was her real name. I thought it was her real name. I didn't know it was her fake name. Her stage name. It's like Jamie Foxx. His real name's not Jamie Foxx. Y'all please smash the like button. Enjoy the stream. I do appreciate y'all being in here. Flooding this chat. I can't even keep up tonight. I'm trying my best to be real with y'all, but I really appreciate y'all flooding it. Trini in the building, hands to the ceiling. Everyone chimed in. Right. Trini, what up, fam? Trini, Oprah is a nickname and stage name. I get it now. Wow, dog. I didn't know then. You feel me? It was news to me. It's not news to me no more, but there was a point in my life where it was news to me. And when I found out, like, oh, her name ain't Whoopi, I didn't know. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all pray for me. Same thing with Jamie Foxx. I was like, oh, his name ain't Jamie in real life. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Y'all don't feel what I'm saying. Trini, Whoopi's her nickname, stage name. Stonio, what up, bro? Whoopi. So what's Snoop Dogg's real name? Isn't it like Cornelius? Is that his real government name? Jamie Foxx is from here, North Texas. I didn't think he was from Texas. Can you play? Not much, Trini. That's not his name for real. Yeah, I know now, y'all. I know now. Y'all never had anything where you thought it was something and then it's completely different? Like, I guess a good maybe example would be like Santa Claus. I thought he was real to a certain age, and then I realized, nah, it ain't real. Y'all don't have anything like that in life where you thought it was a certain way until like whatever happened, and then you realized it ain't real. Like even the name Oprah, that don't seem like a real name, but that's her real name. Y'all ain't gonna keep coming for me. uh, like what's what is Vin? Is his name's not Vin Diesel? I don't know. Been chilling all day, Trini. Shout out to you for chilling all day in Hollywood. Trini, hope you're having a good day. His name might be Calvin. I thought it was Cornelius, but Whoopi is slang for S. Is it? I don't know, y'all. Y'all educating me. Most celebrities have stage names. Who else got a stage name? Kim Kardashian? See, that don't seem like a average name, if you will, but is that her real name? Kim Kardashian? Y'all let me know. I'm about to dip out though. You already got me for 2 hours. And I said I was only gonna do an hour. Ice Cube. Ice Cube ain't his real name. Ice T ain't his real name. I'm playing, y'all. I'm playing. Don't be Natalie. Don't even do it. I know it ain't their real name. Only the Tooth Fairy. Stop it. She said she played dumb a little longer for the money. Jamie Foxx's real name is Eric Bishop. His name should have been Rodney. I'm changing my name to Robert Goodlove. Get out of here, bro. Only the Tooth Fairy. Y'all don't have anything else in life where y'all were like, hey, I thought that was Kim Kardashian now. Does that sound like a stage name? Y'all, we about to dip out. I know I keep saying it, but in real life, my name is Wild Dog. Stage name is Wild Dog. I feel you. My stage name is The Fabulous Life of Natalie, and my real name is The Fabulous Life. Hey, funny that you said that though, Wild Dog. Shout out to you for bringing it. Like, I know when people don't know me. Like, when I hop around and, like, be in these chat rooms like a groupie, and I be showing my people some support, and when their mods try to say hi to me, I could tell when someone don't know me. 'Cause, like, the people I support will be like, "Hey, Natalie," but their mods will be like, "Hey, Fabulous Life," and I'm like, "Bro, what? What does that even mean? Fabulous Life?" And I'm like, "Oh, they don't know who I am." But that's the fastest way I can know if people know me in these YouTube streets if they call me Fabulous Life or Natalie. Oh, well, Kim Kardashian, yeah. Stage name is Cream Cheese, and that's all I got for you, Antonio. Whose name should have been Rodney? Antonio's? Is that what you're saying, cowboy? Bella, shout out to you. I'm sorry you broke your leg, okay? So this means I can have my May name. I can have, yeah, you can have offensive thoughts. Yeah, the Tooth Fairy was real to me. I thought Santa Claus was real till I was like 15. Kardashian. Yeah, but it sounds like a stage name. Their name sounds so, I guess, like celebritized. I don't even know if that's a word, to where it sounds like it can be a stage name. Kim Kardashian, that sounds like an elegant stage name to me. I mean, jeez. Kim Kardashian West. As in the dad? Yeah, Snoopin'. Oh, I got you. Cowboy. Cream cheese like you like bagels? I do like bagels. Do you like bagels, Antonio? Snoop Dogg. Fun, yeah. You like them or you love them. Sound like you love them. Fast and full recovery for the broken bone. Yes. If it's real life, I don't think I would ever hop in someone's live stream and say, "Hey, I broke my bone." Even if it was true, I don't think I would say. I do like cream cheese with jelly. That's my thing. I do like strawberry jelly. I'm a strawberry jelly kind of gal. Now we got 14 people in the building. I really appreciate y'all pulling up. I'm really in real life going to dip out. I do appreciate y'all pulling up to the live stream. Let me reach y'all's messages before I dip out. Fun, yeah. Fast and full recovery on the broken bone. How about cream cheese and bagel and jelly? Tim's dad was part of the dream pro. Yes. Yes. Tim came from my old money, so no need. What do you mean old money? I got 2 packs of bagels. Shout out to you. You got cream cheese too, though, Antonio? Me too. Natalie, I haven't had that in a minute. I need that today. Now, the bagel, yeah, so that was like one of the struggle meals we had growing up. Always had like bagels with cream cheese, but I really like the strawberry. I mean, it don't really, I don't discriminate, but the strawberry Philadelphia cream bread, or I can just have regular on a bagel with strawberry. That's I'm like a breakfast junkie. I told you, like IHOP to me, a perfect date. Where you want to go, baby? IHOP. I love me some. I love breakfast food. I actually made hash browns not too long before I started this. You too, Trini. Thank you for pulling up, fam. I got to make sure I got your notifications on, homie. Let me get you right. Let me do what I got. You ever feel like that? Still in the building. I'm just. Hey, y'all feel it? I love me some IHOP. My husband be like, Natalie, pick. He'd be like, pick a real restaurant, like a grown up restaurant. And I'm like, IHOP, IHOP. I love me some IHOP. You like the whipped one better? I don't know if I like the whip. I'll eat it, but it's not my preference fun. Y'all about to make me relapse. I'm trying to lay off the carbs, and here we are talking about eat a bagel with cream cheese and jelly. You're welcome, Rochelle. Today I made lemon barbecue. Oh, with the beef meatballs. That sounds so good. You haven't been to IHOP in years? Wow. I love me some IHOP. My I feel like they haven't really like updated the menu lately. But my go-to when I go there is I'm fat and real right, right. So I'll get the full stack, the strawberry, um, cream cheese, pancakes. So it comes with 4 big pancakes, whipped cream, strawberry, and I'll take off the whipped cream and I'll get ice cream on top of the pancake because I'm fat in real life. And then I'll get this is like if I'm really, really hungry. A double serving of hash browns. I'll get it with the cheese, onion, um, and I always get me a coffee. Clearly. Cle- Clearly stay with the coffee. You feel me? Steak omelet. Oh, the steak omelet. My daughter gets that all the time. After your swim, boy, I always say I ain't playing with the cardio. I've never really been like Denny's. Like sometimes I get like, I think my whole entire life I've ate at Denny's twice. Now, me, I'll pick Waffle House over Denny's. I love me Waffle House. And my fat big back order at Waffle House is I'll get a waffle and blueberries, mix them together, blueberry pecan, hash brown, same way, onions, what they call it, smothered, covered, flubbered, covered, the hash brown with cheese and onion, fire. And I remember one day my fat self went after work. I think I got off work. Not as surprised if I did, right? Right. But I asked for the uh waffle. Like I order it like blueberry pecan together. I do that. They still messed it up. So they made me mine, but they gave me one where they messed up when they made one just blueberry, one just pecan. So I guess that's the way of getting free orders, but it's fire. Y'all feel what I'm saying or y'all don't feel what I'm saying? Y'all feel what I'm saying. Of course, Trini. Today I made I already my bad for being behind on the chat, y'all. I'm lucky that. You know what? What's really good? I've only ate there one time. We don't have it here. I had well, like went out of state some Huddle House. Huddle House is good too. Um, I don't know what I got there, but it was good. Changed my life when I went in there. You know what I'm saying? I made these donut breakfast burgers every other month with sausage, egg, and cheese and some. That sounds so good, Antonio. That does sound good, bruh. All right, Chef Boyard Antonio in the building, hands to the ceiling. Chef Boyard Antonio in the hash brown bowl from Waffle House. Ooh, I've never had it, but I've seen it before though, manager. Hash browns is omelets and one of the sides. Yes, you're laughing right. It's it. Of course. I'm glad I can. I love eating breakfast food. That's like, here's how fat I am, y'all. Y'all just trying to keep, and it's working. So shout out to y'all for making it work. Here's how fat I am. I'm so fat. Me and my daughter talk about this all the time. I love when we go out of town and they got free breakfast. I know they got free breakfast. I'm getting up at 6 o'clock, going down in that kitchen, effortlessly, and raiding whatever hotel got for free breakfast. So that's one of my deal breakers. If it don't have free breakfast, I'm not gonna reserve my spot at your hotel. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all know. Oh, yeah. Rochelle, that sounds good. It is good. If I'm traveling, then Waffle House. Got you. Ice cream. They do that on pancakes. I thought it was just no. They Waffle House. I mean, IHOP sells shakes now. They have ice cream. Gotta let them know. You might have to let them know twice, but let them know, hey, I want to substitute the whipped cream for ice cream. Facts, not play it. Hash browns and omelets. Talked about that. The hash brown bowl. I make. If I, there are fat ideas. Thank you for the super chat fun. I'm over here bringing out y'all's fat side. I told you I'm fat in real life. So I got to work out because if I didn't, I'd be fat, fat, fat. Y'all have you ever heard of Huddle House? Huddle House is really good too. And we had like, well, they made me mad. I don't know if y'all got this either, but when I lived in Kentucky, one day they were like, let's not go to IHOP when we get off. Let's go to, they said the name of it, but they only wanted to go there because they sell breakfast. I think they closed at 2 o'clock, but the main thing was they had mimosas. Oh, they got mimosas, so let's go because IHOP don't have mimosas. I went in there and it was like, it was so whack. Like, don't get me wrong, the mimosas helped, but that's all y'all really got. You know what I'm saying? If y'all like stopped having mimosas, y'all would be y'all already closing at 2 o'clock. You're already on strike one. We're closing at 2 o'clock in the evening. Like, I need you open all night, baby, because I'm always in the mood for breakfast. So you're already on strike one. And then it was just like basic breakfast stuff, y'all. Anyway, y'all, Wild Dog says I have blueberries and Greek yogurt about every other day. I like Greek yogurt and I like blueberries. That sounds good, Wild Dog. Y'all try it. That would change your life. And I bet you it will. Great evening, like done. Thank you, drunken. I really appreciate you. I might make some. I'm hungry. Ain't nothing like a homemade burger, bruh. There ain't nothing like a homemade burger. Better than, you know what I'm saying, any restaurant. I'm always in the mood for homemade burgers. I love that coconut and banana yogurt and vanilla yogurt. I always buy that. That's really good too. Are you talking about with the little pieces on the side, cowboy, or like just generally speaking? Nat, I do a McGriddle with chicken plus cheese and oh, that sounds fire. It sounds like a beady coma, diabetical coma, Antonio. That sound good though. I love granola bars as spoons when I do too. You use them as spoons? Is that what you're saying, Rochelle? I thought you talking about the granola on the top of the yogurt, but you use a granola bar as a spoon. That sounds really good too, though. I've never tried that. I make my own smoothies, healthy treat. Shout out to you, man. I do make my own smoothies too. What do you put in your smoothies though, cowboy? Nat, I do McGriddles with chicken and bacon. I like using frozen fruit. I do too. Fruits when yeah, I do too. I like it because it keeps the smoothie cold. Oh yeah, we aren't you from Louisville too? Louisvillian in the building, Wild Dog in the building. True Louisvillian like me, your girl. You feel me? What y'all know about being a Louisvillian? Y'all know nothing about me. Talking about Louisville, Kentucky. That's what I call my people. I don't think nobody else calls us that. Just me. It is a game changer. I can imagine because every is a crunch with the yogurt. You know what I'm saying? With the yogurt taste. Is that what it be for you, Rochelle? With the yogurt on top of it? 1 pound of head. Oh, that sounds so good. General. Okay, got you, cowboy. With the green peppers and onions. Oh my God, yes. I gotta have onions on my burger. If I don't have onions, like I've never been all right. Let me slow down. I'm kind of weird when it comes to cheese. Some days I want cheese, some days I don't. But like my topping on my burger, and I want to know y'all's topping. I like barbecue sauce on my burger. Onions, tomatoes, lettuce, and barbecue sauce. I'm not even a big barbecue person, but like when barbecue's on the burger, fire. Pineapple, coconut. That sounds really cowboy. Yes, yum, Rochelle said fun. Y'all fancy with I love me some yogurt. I love Greek yogurt. It's so good. I love Greek yogurt. Oh yeah, we have the what am I? And that's all. So I like cheese, but it's like it depends. Some days I want it burger, some days I don't. Typically like I think it's like sandwiches. Obviously I eat macaroni and cheese and stuff like that, but like I'm not always like cheese. And like when I go to White Castle, which we don't have one here. Got one in Orlando, but I haven't been to it. Some days I would order my food with the cheese, some days without. Like, it depends what kind of mood I'm in. Made me some cereal. What kind of cereal? Gail said, I'm back. Y'all, I had something to do just now. Shout out to you for pulling back up. McGill. I had to stop. Get the I know the boathouse. That green juice is really good. I buy you buy all that stuff. Yeah. Game changer, Rochelle. That's it. All right, y'all. I didn't click something. I didn't mess say did say it what? I don't know. Cheddar cheese, potato wood. That sounds good. I'm gonna have to. You did say it was morning. I have no ice cream adding. I have no ice cream to adding. What happened? Fun. I have no ice cream adding to my shopping list. What do you mean? I like barbecue beef steak burgers with barbecue. Do y'all toast y'all's bun for y'all's burgers? In South Africa, have a cereal called wheat. Yeah, bro. I don't know what that is. Expensive. Wheat Biz. Shout out to Wheat Biz. I never had it. See what it looked like though. Let me see if I would mess. Pop straight up. This it? Huh? Is it like a whole grain cereal? I would eat that. I would mess with it. Is that what it is? I get from England. Oh, see if I know what you're talking about. Get get off of all those. Yeah, I used to eat Reese's Pieces. I can't eat it no more because what's in it. I used to be a cereal junkie, but like can't eat can't eat cereal like that no more. It's got all kinds of stuff in it. Yeah, hot dog. Have you guys ever had Mardi Gras ice cream? Never in my life have I had Mardi Gras ice cream. What's that about? Cowboy. Got tired of it. We many or ones too. Oh, for real? I never heard of it. Yeah, we toast our buns in garlic butter. Yeah, I toast my buns too. That's the cereal. It is. Shout out to Google for pulling it up. You know, I had to pull back up to show love and support because I'm y'all's boy. I would always hold everyone down on here. Appreciate you holding us down on here, Miguel. Hopefully, I didn't miss anybody. If I did, it's not intentionally. They sell the good cereal in Canada because they banned all the bad stuff. Like, oh yeah, okay, I got you. Wow, dog. Everything is generically engineered today. Boy, it's crazy, isn't it? It tastes good. Yeah, I'm about to dip out for real. We've been on this thing for 2 hours and 28 minutes. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I know I can go longer because I'm like gift of the gab, if you know what I'm saying. But I really appreciate y'all pulling up and having this fat conversation with. Where else can you go on a live stream and have a fat conversation such as this? Talking about substituting ice cream for whipped cream at your IHOP order. I don't know a place where you can do it. If y'all didn't hit the like button, you didn't subscribe, make sure y'all do that. Yeah, we still have real food, but I think a lot of the food is being genetically modified. Man, fun. Texas garlic toast for my oh wow. Imagine that. You would use the Texas garlic toast as bread to the burger? That sounds fire, bruh. Fat stuff right there. I thought I was fat, but that sounds good. I ain't gonna lie, wow, dog. Basically, Bluebell Mardi Gras. Oh, I think I do. I have seen Bluebell Mardi Gras ice cream before. I've never tried it. I've never tried it. What's good in your hood, beautiful? How long can she go? Crazy legs, long time. No C in the building. Have you ever had the viral cheesecake? No, I didn't know there was a viral cheesecake. Right, Louisville Cardinal forever in the building. I haven't had the viral cheesecake. I am a huge, y'all already know. I love cheesecake. That's my weakness. You know what I'm saying? Louisville Cardinal forever in the building. Hands to the ceiling, y'all. I'm about to dip out in real life. I made it through the chat, I think, as well as I could do it. Lucis, why you want to know? What Hannah Montana say? Everybody has those days. No, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Shout out to Hannah Montana. Bye, family. I appreciate y'all for holding me down too. And I appreciate you, Natalie. Salute. Of course, Miguel. Always. Corey in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Nice chatting, cowboy. I'm gonna have to pull up on that Mardi Gras ice cream. Have a wonderful day. Thank you guys for pulling up. Corey, we're about to dip out. I appreciate you pulling up, showing support. But I'm about to pull up on that Mardi Gras ice cream. You already know what to do. If y'all haven't hit the like button, if y'all haven't subscribed, do so at this time. Make sure you turn your notifications on so you can catch the next live stream, the next video, and blase, blase. Hey, if you do like streams like this, though, let me take the time of reminding y'all that on Tuesdays, we go live on the exclusive membership, which is the membership tier that I offer. It's only $3.99. And I'm not saying y'all don't got it, but y'all just named some fat food that I know that y'all are paying way more money for. You know what I'm saying? Wild Dog's paying $3.99. I mean, paying way more than $3.99 for his 1/4 burger on his garlic toast bread. So if y'all want more videos like this, pull over to the exclusive tier. It's only $3.99 a month. I go live over there on Tuesdays, and there's also exclusive videos that I don't put on YouTube over there. So you guys can know me a little bit better. You know, I got to stay niche driven over here. Over there ain't no niche. Y'all be hearing all my business. Thank you for pulling up, Jimmy from Mississippi. Reading chat. Bye. Bye, offensive. T back in the building, hands to the ceiling. T just said, I'm going to spin the block. You have a good night. I have to run. Have a good night, Antonio. I'm still in here. Good night, Mod, Squad, Chat, and Nat, Ali, Melissa in the building. Good night, mods. Mods, thank y'all for pulling up and doing your due diligence and keeping the chat clean. Bye, Rochelle. Have a good night, fam. Salute. Bye, big bro Antonio. Peace out. Good night, everybody. I'm out. Thank you guys for pulling up. Mod Squad, thank you guys for pulling up. I'll see y'all in the next video, in the next live stream. Peace.